2, 1, go.
Hello everybody. Money can be used to buy almost anything in this world. But now the question that comes is, can anything be put for sale? We are from developing countries, both India and Philippines, where power asymmetry is one of the biggest problems, where power abuse is one of the biggest issues faced by all. So in such conditions, a sale of self, is it correct? Is it right? Will it be ethical for all? Also, surrogacy is done via two ways. One is the traditional method of conception and the other one is gestational, that is via an IVF. India has legalized surrogacy since 2002, but I strongly believe that it's a bane to the society and not a boon, since it targets the underprivileged. It's literally taking the advantage of the less developed people. That is, they do not have the money, they are extremely poor, they are thriving on their financial insecurities. Now, I'll talk about the surrogacy part. This surrogacy scandal is approximately $2.3 billion business, out of which only $5,000 to $6,000 is being given to the surrogate mothers, while the intermediaries are earning $50,000 to $60,000 at peak. That too as a benefit, as a profit, not even the income. Don't you think the only reason for which they have taken is for the monetary benefits and they are not receiving it? I think they are misusing it, they are exploiting it, they are abusing the power. They are basically dehumanizing the wombs and selling wombs for sale. Thank you.
3, 2, 1, go.
I would like to start by stating that all humans are born free and equal, and in dignity and in rights. We have our own rights, we have our own consciousness to decide what we want in this world. Now, let me define autonomy for you all. Autonomy is, as medically expressed, is the right of competent adults to make informed decisions about their own medical care, about what has to be injected into their bodies. My opponents were talking about a sense of security which has been achieved. But let me tell you all, most of the people in the society have no idea what vaccination is. I mean, like, what kind of vaccination it is exactly. They just know that it's a sort of protection. It is a life-attenuated virus which we are injected into our bodies, which may or may not lead to a negative reactions. So don't you think the people should have a right to decide whether they themselves want to put it in our body or not? That's what autonomy stands for. Now, in the name of autonomy only, there are a lot of malpractices which have been going on all around the world. People are selling placebos in the name of COVID vaccinations. Do you think if something happens to these people, who will be taking the responsibility for that? Will the government be responsible, or the people who are selling those placebos will be responsible? There is no answer for that question. So making it mandatory would rather engage with the government and make the whole blame go to the government at the end. Do we want that? Now, there are also been cases, not only in India, there have been cases in Canada where 6 people were injected with wrong COVID vaccine medication, which led to fatal results, which led to death. So during these conditions, don't you think the people should have the basic right to decide whether they should take the thing which might endanger them or not? Also, we live in a free world. It's our right to decide if we want it or not. Let us give everybody the choice to make their own decisions.
Very forceful and empathic in delivering her points.